this is the top 5 zombie flicks. Dr. K, let's hear yours.
Peter, here we go. I'm going to go in order by year.
Okay.
Night of the Living Dead, because dang it, that's where it all started. 1978.
Beautiful.
It's
68.
Sorry, thank you. Its sequel, Dawn of the Dead, 1978. Reanimator, 1985. One of the greatest horror movies ever made. Forget zombies. It's just ridiculous. Planet Terror, 2007.
Nice.
I knew you'd think that was a little curveball
we
there.
have not talked about that one before.
And then after Reanimator, I will argue the greatest. The next best zombie movie for me is Wormwood. Road of the Dead, 2014, and the best contemporary zombie movie. So
that's awesome.
There you go. I can't wait to hear
we have
what you've got.
Almost, I think
the exact same.
So far, we always have like at least 3 that
yes.
are the same. But I will. So this is how mine shaked out.
Okay.
I started with Dawn of the Dead. That is really my favorite zombie movie.
Yes, great.
How can it not be? Then I will go to Resident Evil.
Oh,
yes. I know I'll get a lot of haters. I get a lot of haters that are like, oh, it's not faithful to the game and everything. Screw the game.
Forget the game. I don't want the movie.
I don't
right?
want. Yeah, I want. I'm talking about Mila Jovovich and a team of people getting, eaten alive by zombies.
Yes.
That's fun.
That's right.
We need more movies where people are just in a situation where they're just, dying in a enclosed space.
That's right.
That's fun.
By brain eaters.
Yep. Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then I would go with Return of the Living Dead, which I don't think was on your list.
It was not.
That's a different one.
That's a fantastic movie.
And that's a fantastic movie. That has, is it like oil blood zombie?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I love that.
The oil canister zombies.
Oh, the most meltiest of all zombies.
Yeah. And naked punk rock zombie queen.
Yes.
Is the penultimate.
And Wormwood. Wormwood rounds out my list.
Yeah. How can it not?
You cannot deny the just awesomeness of this movie. More people need to know about Wormwood.
They do, and we are doing Wormwood here in the next episode or two for our regular podcast listeners,
right.
because we can't talk enough goodness about how awesome Wormwood is.
Since the beginning, we
since the very beginning,
since we started this, we've talked about Wormwood, and I really think that the directors of Wormwood should pay us because
they should, or at least fly us to Australia to hang out with them.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's it. So, what else do you want to say about these movies? Let's zombies. Are we tired of zombies yet?
No. The funny thing is, for how many zombie movies, especially in the last 10 or 15 years, where they were just mowing them out, we were getting really good ones. So there were some crappy ones in there too, but consistently there have been good zombie movies coming out, and I don't know if it's. I think it's because Americans feel like they're so scared of becoming the zombie, becoming the brain dead
consumerism.
That it touches a tone. But I will say that out of all of my favorite zombies, my favorite zombies are the blue zombies in Reanimator.
Yeah.
The reanimated naked zombies. It's just such a horrible thing.
So gross. In the hospital, right?
In the hospital,
just
meandering and just flopping around in blood. Oh,
yes. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. Stuart Gordon really had a thing for intestines.
Yes.
He was great. He was great at it.
Yes.
And that's one of the great things about zombie movies. You usually see some intestines.
That's
no
right.
Almost
always.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Brains and intestines. Yeah.
I'll never forget the first time I saw Dawn of the Dead.
Oh,
and
yeah.
When
man.
the bikers.
Yes.
And they're just getting torn apart. And they're just like pulling out sausage links from his stomach.
Oh, it's so good.
Wow, incredible.
So good.
So we're down to 30 seconds of this
30
episode.
seconds. So here's an interesting little tiny nugget. The very first episode that we did of the Neighborhood Watch was
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead.
From 1978. Not that remade bullshit.
No.
Although that was pretty good too.
Yeah. But it wasn't the original.
Yeah, no.
And it was a fantastic zombie movie.
It really was, though.
Which we will be following up soon with Wormwood, Road of the Dead. Another of the greatest zombie movies of all
And
time.
maybe one of the greatest movies made in Australia that wasn't directed by George Miller.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I couldn't agree more.
Great. We're
All
on
right.
accord. Thank you, everybody.
So everybody, thanks for hanging out with us for our top 5 zombie flicks. Tune in for the next episode here on the Neighborhood Watch.
Brains.